Hello and welcome. This is Shroomy, and we are in Elden today. Yep, Nick's Granny is finally renovating. Ah, I'm hoping with each renovation they don't end up. What's the word? Oh, changing the hours. Because there's like one upgrade in past games where the hours were just awful. I'm trying to think. It was like 11 to 8, I think. I might be wrong. But it was awful. I'm still in disbelief that they closed for a day. Just because... Oh, I sold all the cherries I found on an island because I wouldn't be able to sell them for a day. But I was thinking about earlier today how it's so bizarre that they close for a day. And it's just like, yep, you can't sell anything today. Luckily we can buy from our catalog. Wow, 2 pigs. I wonder if there's luck that like decides how much you get of things. That brings me to 4 pigs, which is enough to do something with. But as I was saying, although in old games, I can't believe the day closure because there really wasn't much else in game. And you had no storage. I guess you could put bugs out on in your house. And they kind of meant the basement as storage. Here it is, closed. Ah! So I guess you could shove everything you catch that day in your house, which I remember doing in games. I remember putting tons of fireflies in my house, and I don't know if it's just because I liked fireflies, or I was waiting to sell them. Anyway, I guess it's a little less crazy now, because literally everything you catch you can just put into storage, or Gulliver! Yay! Or just shove like on the ground around the store. I did this yesterday. Just set up this little kid area. It was over in the bottom of my bottom beach, but I realized it's kind of dumb because I have a kid area over here, so I might as well make a kid area on the beach by the actual kid area. And super funny thing, this campfire right here extended up to like here to extend the fishers area. And I was giving my husband a tour of my town, and he was like, you put a fire right next to where kids play. And it's like, they're separate sections. But now they're joined. And I drew this mermaid. I know it looks awful, but it's a kid's drawing, right? I wish I was better at using the design app. I really wish I was. Because, like, I wanted these to be real shells, and her hair to be, like, kelp, and her nose to be a shell, and her eyes to be shells. That's why they're colored. But I don't think that comes across. I just don't know how to make it look all 3D and realistic. Ugh, I wish I had that talent. And I want to work on it, but it's like, how important is Animal Crossing drawing skills? Ooh, I shouldn't catch anything today. I don't have a place to put it. Well, I do, but I don't want to. I guess I'll collect 3 of everything for that one guy. And then I have these creatures. I put this one here because I like that he's in a bucket. And I put the hermit crab here because hermit crabs are cool. But it just makes me really happy. Because, like, as a kid, I went to the beach a few times, and the best thing to do on the beach is to capture creatures, I feel like. I also have a little area I worked on over here. It's much prettier at night, like all these candles glowing around it. It's very cool. Oh my. So, I'm sure we all know the struggle of knowing what to keep and get rid of, especially when you get doubles. I swear, the game gave me like 6 of these oil lamps, and I kept 2. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna need 4 at a time, 6 at a time. I'll keep 2, and even then I was like, I don't like how they look. I just don't think I'm gonna use them. But I'll keep them. Like, it's only 2 spaces, whatever. And then last night I was like, oh no, I only have 1 candle. But I have all these oil lamps, and then I wish I had more. So keep everything. Like right now I have so many doubles where I'm like, I mean, it'd be an easy decision to clear those away. They're the same thing, same color. I already have that thing on display somewhere in a different color that I like more. But nope, you gotta keep them all. You can't be throwing things away, because one day you might need a butt ton all at once. So I don't know if this moment is valuable. We're theorizing. Oh, I've totally messed up my flower breeding. I'm theorizing that these yellows were made by yellow and red, and not 2 yellows. But this looks like it was made by 2 yellows. Is it valuable? I don't know. I wish I knew what genes these guys all had. I'm wondering if I should start over from pack. Or if I should just not assume that these are super special bred with red ones. And just put another red back in here and wait and see. I guess I could put the yellow right here. I just don't want to break boundaries. And then put a red back in there, and then hope these 2 breed me a purple. But I also got this purple right here. It's super suspicious because it sprouted out of here, and I don't. It came from right here, and I don't know. Did those 2 yellows make it, or those 2 yellows made by a red and a yellow? We will never know. Anyway, so I have decided to upload every day the video I'm recording instead of trying to catch up. Like, I'll still post the other ones, probably 1 or 2 a day, but I've like been trying to catch up, and right now I'm editing stuff from Bunny Day, and I'm like, you're kind of late. I don't know if this is really interesting anymore. I mean, I'm interested in it because I enjoyed it at the beginning, but now. So it's funny to see me going like, wow, yay, Bunny Day! Oh my gosh, editing the stuff up to when I get terraforming, you can just tell I'm miserable. I just want terraforming already and to change my town, but I don't have it. I don't have much to show you in my town today, but I have things I want to talk about, so I'm just going to kind of wander around, get some things done, and chat. So yeah, I'm going to be uploading the video for the day that day, and then go back and hopefully upload it now. I'm going to say every video that's posted... Isn't today Earth Day? Why isn't there anything for Earth Day? Anything posted before 4/22 isn't very good. Like, my sound is bad and things, and it's just not interesting what I'm doing. But things should start getting interesting with me uploading these, and then I'm finally getting terraforming in where I'm at right now in editing. So you'll start to see that. I made this little area yesterday. I need 10 more apples to make another chair, but I'm unwilling to take these these apples because they're decorative, and the apples in the orchard because they're decorative. But these apples I'm fine taking. I'm gonna go look for an area where I'm more fine to take them, so I can make that. I also started a little... Oh, I went to a friend's town yesterday and wished. But, so I wished like 300 times the night I had the meteor shower, and about 40 stars showed up. I don't know what the breakdown was. I think I got like 3 large fragments, 6 Taros? Taros? I think Taros is the Pokemon. Taros fragments, and then the rest of the 40 were just normal ones. I was hoping to get 1 Aries, but apparently everything in its season. Anyway, I'm making a space area over here as part of this, the carnival. I'm pretty excited. Maybe today I'll link them. They're hard to link. I really want to keep this tree screen around the theater. This would be the worst theater to go to. You have the teacup ride behind you making sounds, and then you have the arcade right here making sounds, and the foosball table, and the billiard table, and a jukebox. Just an all-around awful, awful place to watch a movie. But I want at least to have, like, the tree coverage. But I love this moon. This, I know I've said this in past videos, but I'm gonna say it again. Their redesigns of all the items have, like, reignited my fascination with these items. I swear every item where my fascination is, like, renewed to the max is an item that I loved in Wild World. Wild World was when, like, maybe when they start remaking New Leaf items and things, maybe this will happen. But I swear Wild World was just at, like, the right age where... And also the time in the game's coming out. Because it was... Everything in Wild World was new. And it's like, oh, I'm comparing it to the game before. And so everything new was so fascinating. Like, when I walked in to Tom Nook's and the spotlight item was a moon. And it was 45,000, which was a lot. And it just fascinated me how it floated. And I threw it in my house, even though it didn't match. And the way they made it so detailed, and they have this light coming off of it, it's beautiful at night. It's re-fascinating. I'm amazed by it and in love with it. Like many other things. Like the hamster cage, I've fallen in love with again. The doghouse, I've fallen in love with again. All these things I loved in older games. Like that love has been revitalized. Oh, traditional straw coat. Definitely not traditional in the West. Let's take a look at that. I don't like DIY clothing. I'm just not gonna wear it. I have so much from Able Sisters. That's interesting. Kinda wanna research where that comes from. It's been really interesting with this game because there's more of an online community, but also there's more of an expectation. Sorry, I viewed this area from the wrong side. I put these stones down yesterday. But there's also this expectation that you can change things, whereas like in older games it was like, well, that's just how the cookie crumbles, you know? And no one was like, oh, I wish I could do this, I wish I could do that. It was just like, well, I can do this and I'm gonna be happy with that. And you see in Pocket Camp, they are constantly improving it. Like just doing little ease of life, I think that's what they're called, changes. So tasks are less tedious and more fun to do. I need to figure out what I'm doing with this area and the next one over. And I think they'll do that for Animal Crossing. The more we complain about things, the more they're gonna change, and the more we're gonna get what we want. Which is just so crazy that we can complain about him. But like, I've heard people say that a lot of the annoyance comes from everything else being so good. Like, the things that aren't good stand out a lot more as annoying. But I think part of it is now we're trained to be like, the developers can change this game. So now I'm noticing things that I want changed because they can't be changed. Whereas before they could be changed, so why notice? Why be annoyed? Like, it is what it is. But I'm happy to have people complaining and making the game better. So go right on ahead and complain, I guess. Oh poop, I can't get it. But yeah, updates coming out tomorrow. I am so excited, as everyone is. I mean, this game just isn't done. And anyone who's played an Animal Crossing game knows that. It's fun, it's well enough, but it would not be a good game if it wasn't finished, because it's not finished. So it's like, wow, this game is amazing, wow, they did a great job, but it's like, if they don't finish and get everything that was in game before, that should be in game here, then it's just not going to be a good game. Simple as that. So I'm glad to see those updates coming in. It looks like they waited until you were able to finish everything. Maybe that's why Timmy's and Tommy's was so far out. I think with this update we're also going to get the upgrade for Timmy and Tommy as a possibility. But yeah, I think they held off till now so that everything's done, including getting Timmy and Tommy's. None of you read last night? What were you up to? Out drinking with friends? You guys all have one job. I totally did water them. Oh, the gold watering can is wonderful because it doesn't die all the time. You guys were failures too? What do you think you're doing? Jeez, I want them all to breathe so bad. But yeah, it's funny thinking about the update because there's so many new things and they're gonna change our towns completely. Like, I'm at the point where I'm like, yeah, my town's basically done. No big changes anymore. Just little tweaks here and there, little areas getting filled out, but nothing major. And then they're like, oh, but wait, here's totally transforming your island. Like, I can't even imagine. I'm sure Leaf is gonna bring in all the new items, all the flowers that you don't have in your town. I thought once you upgraded the store more that would happen, but that is a great use of Leaf. Anyway, I wonder if he's gonna end up moving into the store. I really wonder how many end up moving in and how many they keep as visitors. Because one thing I didn't like about New Leaf is how many moved in. I wish some stayed as visitors, because by the end you had no visitors. So I'm hoping for a good balance of people moving in and people still visiting. But they've added so many new visitors, so I don't think that's going to be a problem. I don't know why I didn't dig up this one. Oh, the weeds distracted me. Anyway. Yeah, it's just going to be interesting. Now we're going to have all these new flowers to use. Like, I don't have any area with Cosmos, and I might have to find a way to work at Cosmos somewhere. It's going to be super interesting. Also, I'm going to have to exit, sorry. I am super excited to see what happens with everyone's secret beaches, because right now, we're all just like, oh, secret beach area, yeah, much secret, much for me and only me. Being very cool, which I always thought was so dumb. I'm like, why did they make a secret beach that was so dang small? But now it makes sense that it's because Red is coming here. So, here's mine right now. It's really dumb, just because it's such a small space. But I wonder if I can squeeze around and get to Red from right here. I wonder how often he'll visit. Ugh. I hope it's more than once a week. I'm sure it's only once a week, and I hope we can buy multiple pieces of art. Anyway, I just wonder how him arriving here will change the dynamic. I wonder if people will just, like, keep it as is. Or what? I don't know. Now that I know Red Doc's here, that my mind just can't think this is Secret Beach. Now it's like, this is where Red Doc's. Just ignore it. Whereas before I was like, I don't know, maybe eventually I'll move the river up there a bit, seeing that I don't need river fish anymore, cliff river fish. And then I'll like drop these cliffs, and then I'll maybe extend a little path from my house up to here so I don't have to put in a ramp. Anyway, now I don't know if I'm gonna do any of that because now it's just kind of like, oh, that's where Red goes. But you can still make a cool secret area. Like, little secret areas are the best part of this game. So, little enclosed areas that are a little hard to find. It's fun. So, maybe. It's also very fun to see how the game, like, manipulates people into doing things. I don't know if it's manipulative necessary. Like, for it to be manipulative, I think they would have to be trying to manipulate a certain way. Although, I think the making us have, like, kitchens and bathrooms is a total manipulation. Like, the letters were literally like, have you thought about making a kitchen or a bathroom? Here's some items to force you to. And, like, the late introduction of sets totally has done that. Although, I say it's a late introduction, but it's not. You start out with the kitty series, being able to craft it and then customize it to look kitty. And you start out with the cabin series. You can make all of the cabin series. And early on, ooh, I got one that I don't have? That's awesome. Yes! Anyway, in the meantime, they also... You also stumble upon parts of series. Like, you got the Cabana series with the Rattan series. Rattan? Rattan. I don't know. You had... I stumbled upon Q items decently early, which is the Lovely series. So, we have series. It's just... They're all different colors, and you don't really want to put them together. I don't know, it's so interesting. Like, my bathroom right now is technically the Exotic series / Imperial. Actually Imperial now. And I got an Imperial item last night, island hopping, but it was red instead of brown, so I didn't put it in with the rest of my items. It's like, you're red, this isn't gonna work, everything else is brown. I think I have like 3 Imperial items in my room, in the bathroom. Anyway, I have all the enough items to make my back room into a cute room. They're just all different colors, and I just can't bring myself to. It's like, this is what the sofa is white, the bed is red, the lamp is red, the side table's yellow, the wardrobe's blue. Like, can we all get on the same page? Oh, I just got his chest, and now I only need the neck. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy. I'm so excited. Although, I have a friend who time travels, and she completed her museum, and she's like, yeah, nothing very great happens. Blather's just like, oh, cool, you did it. I wonder how many things just aren't in the game yet. Like, maybe there's something really cool, but they don't expect you to get that far yet. I don't know. With these updates, it kind of makes you want to time travel less, just because, I mean, there's still tons of benefits to time traveling, but it's like, I don't know, maybe I'm gonna miss something. Also, with the updates, it's really is just better to enjoy it as you go instead of trying to rush it, because they're just gonna come out with an update and force you to rethink everything. Like every fence now, it's like your time is numbered. You might be gone tomorrow if Leaf comes tomorrow. Honestly though, like, I hate the fences. Unpopular opinion, I know, they just get in the way. And I guess bushes would get in the way, but I like the look of bushes better. So, yeah, we're gonna be changing some things up. Very excited. But it'll be very interesting to see how people rethink their islands because of the update. I'm very curious. I'm very excited. Here's my new and improved bathroom. I'm very happy with it now. This is my least favorite room, and I just didn't have the items to make it look nice. But I got this Imperial table yesterday. I got the Imperial shelf. Well, I got them from a catalog crawl that I did with friends. And they had them. And I've been wanting to ask for these two pieces, but they were like low priority because I didn't have a place for them. I just like the way they look, but now they're in here and it looks great. Oh, I finally like the bathroom. Finally. The only problem is the tub. We got some options though. I think I ordered a new tub last night. Let me go check. I was like between two things, and I couldn't decide. I probably should have bought the tub. I'll buy it tonight, but I don't know. I like the tub in there because it's filled with water and it's like steaming, which is really cool. But I do not like the colors. But I have not seen. Oh, my friend sent me something. That makes my day. Yay! I asked her to send me that, but she never responded that she would, so I bought one in a different color. I wanted a yellow one though. Yay, 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 yay! Oh, I'm so happy! I know it's dumb, but I love that you can mail friends on here. It's the best. And I love when friends like randomly mail me things. And I wish I did it more with my friends. I wish I mailed them more randomly, but you know, you just don't want to like send something they already have. It's so dumb, but it is such a thing. Anyway, like with the secret beach, it'll be interesting how the update affects that and how the new flowers affect everyone's towns. And it's just been overall really interesting how the game, like, I don't know, as I said, I don't know if it's manipulating, but like, we're all definitely being influenced. Like, there's something in the water with this. Like, we all got zen areas, we all got park areas, we all have cafes. Okay, so I get the zen area. I get it. The game gives us bamboo. You're gonna use the bamboo, right? So, makes sense. Makes sense. But why the cafe? Like, the game just doesn't give a lot of cafe stuff, but we're all like, we're gonna have a cafe. I'm trying, what was the other area I said? Zen Garden, oh, park. Yeah, of course we're gonna have a park. It gives us a teacup ride. It gives us the horses. The bling 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 horses. The bling bling bling. There you have it. My big debate right now is if I should put the Tara's bathtub right here. I like it, but I don't like that there's any water in it. And is it weird? Like, it totally doesn't match. This is Zen area. Zen bathroom-ish. And then to throw a bowl in there. But then this tub is blue and doesn't really match. I don't know. And part of me feels if I put the bowl bathtub here, that I'm just going like, oh look, I have cool item and I need to find place for it, so it's going here. Not because it fits with the room, but because it's cool. So, I don't know about that one. But yeah, the cafe is a complete and total mystery to me. Why does everyone have a cafe? It's so weird. So strange. So strange. I think it's because we're like filling the hole in our heart for Rooster. And it's looking to me right now. This may or may not be true. Like, no one died. But I'm starting to think that Rooster is just going to... No, throw that away. No, okay. I'm starting to think that it's gonna be in the museum. It's not gonna be separate like it was in New Leaf, which I'm sure a lot of people are gonna be sad over that. And I'm sad about it. But it's also kind of like it is what it is. Like, I don't want to take space for him, which is so bad, but there's just not enough space. I guess technically I would put him here or across the way. I'd like destroy this little waterfall feature and put him right here. And then have like, oh, if you want to eat outside, you can go right here. But yeah. There's just not much of a place for him. I think we all just made cafes because of the absence of Rooster. Which, that is one strange thing about Animal Crossing. Like, who would think that a cafe where you don't even, you just like pay 200 bells for virtual coffee, doesn't give you any boost in the game, 0 boosts. Who would think that it would be that important, right? It's like, you know, you're drinking virtual coffee, gives no boosts. Why is that? Oh, I also predicted that gyroids would come with Brewster. I hope that's true. I miss them, and I want to start collecting them. And hopefully we can give them to Brewster. I hope this doesn't look dumb. Having all 3 right here. This area needed more height. And I wish I could raise the Apple TV, but I just can't. Ugh. I'm okay with it? I don't know. This is another thing. I loved llama lamps in Wild World, and now I love them again. But I stopped loving them for a while. Although in this one, you can't turn them off. I guess, like, what's the point of having them off? There really is no point in having them off, but it kind of disappoints me that you can't turn them off now. Oh, I also made this little area yesterday because I had to move the telephone boxes from over here. Because this originally was going to be like a little telephone area, but now it's like a bar with a TV to watch sports or whatever. The Bachelor. Whatever's important in culture right now. I'm trying to talk about manipulating, but I'm failing a lot because I'm getting distracted. But yeah, just super interesting. I'm super excited to see how this update, like, changes how people think about things. It's just so interesting to see, like, what things we all did the same of. Or, like, cherry blossoms influenced so much, having them early in, like, your town creation. Because I have a lot more normal trees than I would because of it. I probably would have chopped more down. Or like this, like, of course you're gonna have a zen area. There's bamboo. Like these trees right here. And this tree at the very top. Only here because they were pink at the time. If they weren't pink at the time, they wouldn't be here. I totally had other things I was saying. Ooh, lawn chair. I have one right now, but I hate the color. It's black. It's all just so interesting watching. Oh, I hate this one's color too. Watching how people play the game differently. I'm debating scattering star fragments around here. So maybe I just want to pick it up and leave it. No, not that one. I don't like that there. I can't believe there's one for every star sign. I don't know what they're called. I'm a little worried about these affecting my 4-star rating, but they're all natural. Anyway. Hope people don't steal these, but my friends are pretty dang good, so I'm not too worried. They're good people. I don't know if I want the other colored ones here. I think I'll put them in storage and see what I think later in life. But yeah, I'm excited to see how people rethink their islands and what they do in response to the update. And just as I was beginning to feel like things had slowed down. Update time, which is perfect. Good timing. Same with like the Bunny Day event. That was good timing. Right as things were getting boring. Oh, I learned yesterday that the communicator parts that you dig up for Gulliver, if you don't turn them into him, they just become rusted parts. I wonder if I could make like a really... I can't. Maybe I could find a really pretty path for in here. I don't know. I don't know if I want pretty or if I want like industrial space conquerors. We will see. Oh, I was gonna scan in Amiibo. I scan one in every day. Yes! Yes! Woo! I know I've been wanting this, but now I don't know why I wanted this. What was I going to use this for? Oh! Yes! Ba, ba, ba. And this one's easy to make, so I'll give it to her. So I scan one every day. And I've been scanning Yuka because I want the items that snooty villagers give. Although I'm kind of at the point where maybe, where I've invited her, I think this is our 4th time, that I might switch personalities. She's given me a lot of things that only they give. And I like them. But maybe it's time to move. I think Cranky has some good ones I want. I don't think I've heard of people, and I'm sure people do, but I don't think I've heard of people scanning, like, talking about, like, oh, Amiibo so pay to play because they give you recipes. You get one more recipe a day. I guess that doesn't... One coconut. Nice. What a steal. I guess it would be super silly to complain about. Whoa, 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 whoa. Ozzy. You're eating a donut by our 200,000 Bell piano? That seat is pure white, Ozzy. What the heck? And you're eating a chocolate donut on it? Not cool. What would this guy say? What would Zell say, huh? It's his piano. I wish I could go into Zell's house right now. He's a total bachelor. He's got quite the pad for himself. And so I kind of put this piano close to him so he can serenade the ladies, and then just be like, how about you come over for a game of pool, baby? Okay, that was super weird. Sorry. But you walk in and you're just like, dang, this man's a bachelor. Oh. I want to sing the, oh, I needed to go down to my crafting table. Brain farts. Do 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 do. Darn it, what was I thinking? Oh. I was thinking, I wish I could sing Life of a Bachelor right now. Because it's Zell's theme song. One, I don't remember the words. Like, I mostly heard it sung in my life back when I was hanging around bachelors. But now that I'm married, that does not happen. Life of a Bachelor. That's all I remember. And I can't sing like that guy sings. It's crazy. But that's Zell. Zell's theme song right there. He's a total stud bachelor, man. Maybe I'll give him a coconut juice. Oh, I think I wanted to put a coconut juice on the bar in Apple of My Pie Diner. So, a while back I was interested in making dollhouses from garbage by doing paper mache and other things like that. So I watched this lady who made this huge gnome house out of garbage, basically. And she had like this huge narrative for everything and made all these characters and was like, oh yeah, this one's the mailman, oh. And like every time she did a video, the people moved around in the gnome house. And she like told the story of like, oh look, blah blah's visiting blah blah today. How interesting, blah 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 blah. This is a good way to get one item a day. But if the crafting item's too hard to make, I don't do it because sometimes they give you an item you already have. Like I already have a retro dress, so not worth it. I don't have pink, but you know, I'm only wearing this shirt. Don't tell anyone. I'm trying to flash people. Anyway. And I feel like I'm trying to avoid doing that with Animal Crossing so I don't sound crazy, but I totally do it. It's like, oh yeah, Zell, Bachelor, totally. And I'm sure eventually I'll be like, oh yeah, those two, totally dating. Like Goose and Mabel, I think there's something going on there. I guess I haven't seen him in there much, but when she was visiting, he would hang around her a lot. So very suspicious. Very suspicious indeed. I'm gonna have to start chopping down old money trees and replacing them with current money trees. I have not seen a money tree in a bit. I don't think I've been burying them. Maybe there's no more room in my town. But part of me, I don't know. It's like you get an extra 20,000 a day. I'm kind of at the point where it doesn't matter to me. I don't know. Oh! I paid off my house yesterday. Sorry, this video is probably getting egregiously long, but we're gonna go check out and see if they gave us any more exteriors. I don't think they did. Oh, here's the bachelor. Look at him dancing. Doing his mating call. I feel like almost everyone in my town I'm not in love with because I just settled. I just went, yeah, we'll go with you. I think part of it is because of the I have all the amiibo cards, so it's like, I mean, if I really want to, I can invite anyone I want, whenever I want. Let's talk about my home. I kind of cheated to get the money I got to pay off my house. One of my friends put their game on Sunday, and another friend had 400 Bell turnip prices. Kind of cheating, but part of me is also like, I did the grind for money. I'm good now. I don't want to grind anymore. And then part of me is also like, technically, I could have done this if I decided to screw my 5-star rating, buy a crap ton of turnips, and scatter them around my town. Oh, poop. I was hoping when you get the last upgrade, they would give you more choices. What's the point of me paying the 2 mil back, Tom Nook? If you're not gonna... And like, his congratulations was hardly anything. It was just like, oh cool, you did it. I'm sure you're expecting another expansion, but that's not gonna happen. You're welcome. I keep checking on my 5-star rating, because I put things on the ground and then it's not a 5-star rating, which is really annoying. Okay, good. I feel like I have haven't seen more lilies of the valley lately. But I have to look around more. Anyway, I'm gonna sign off there for today. I don't have anything else to really talk about. Update comes tomorrow. I'm super excited, just as I was about to be like, yeah, videos will start being shorter, and maybe I won't have as much to talk about, and maybe I won't have as much to do. Now it's like, nope, you have more and more to do, which is very exciting. Alright, thanks for watching. Bye!